Hello and welcome back to another instructional video from my series on Ernesto Köhler's 25 Romantic Etudes. In this video, we will be discussing Etude number 16, Cantabile. This etude is a great exercise in expanding the colors that we can create, specifically with timbral manipulation. Trevor White describes the two extremes of color as purple and yellow. The purple tone is a dark, rich, edgy sound. And the yellow is the much fluffier, rounder version. Both colors, and every color in between that, can be used at various points in our repertoire. Now, color has a baseline that we can determine based on the piece that we're playing and what style and time period it's from, but you can also use timbral manipulation within a piece. Sometimes this is very helpful when there's dynamic contrast, but we don't want to actually turn down the volume. So going into Cantabile, let's look at measure 9. It's marked forte, and we want to have that biting articulation with it. Now the way that I create that sound from just a baseline normal tone is by keeping my lips forward and down and really making sure that I'm pointing my airstream. So if I were to play at what I consider my baseline normal, and then if I bring my lips forward, make sure you're not blowing any more air. You should be using the same amount of air and engaging your core throughout the registers regardless of color and dynamics. So we just want this to be done with our faces. Now, if we move on to measure 13, this is marked piano, but it's the same exact figure. We can achieve this by keeping our lips up a little bit more. Make sure that we're not pinching our corners back, but we don't need to be quite as far forward. Now, it is going to appear to our ears as though that's slightly quieter, which is perfect because it's marked forte and then piano. But in reality, we're just rounding out the edge of that color, creating a different timbre. I'm going to play those two measures directly next to each other for some contrast. Now you can apply this in various spots in this etude. I also encourage you to work through the exercises in Trevor White's tone book that discuss color, specifically in different registers.